To his left, up with a finger roll, off the iron, no good. Rebound, Walkup. Tom with numbers the other way. Ty Charles coming down the floor to Walkup. Walkup! Throw it down one time, big man! Oh my goodness! As that'll get him going. Wow. Holy smokes. Inside, Mayauskas knocks Pinckney to the floor. Offensive foul. Trey Pinckney draws the charge on Mayauskas. Jacks lead 8-2. Oh, here we go. Charles to Walkup with the right hand with some authority. 5 Demetrius Floyd, 4 Ty Charles. You can see the break from Ty to Tom. Throw it down right there with the right hand. I think Mr. Walkup liked that one.
Back to action. Mackenzie Hanna serving. SFA up 14-2. There's Ward. There's the dig right there, and the bench goes wild. 2,000 for O.J. Olson. There she is. You can kind of see her there as the bench erupted after that first dig. O.J. Olson, 2,000 career digs. You see her kind of waving it off a bit there. I talked to her in Beaumont. I said, O.J., you're probably going to come up one shy here. And sure enough, she did. She saved 2,000 for right here at home. One of only 3 Lady Jacks all time to amass 2,000 digs. Stephanie Figures, here you see it, coming over, and there's the dig, 2,000 in O.J. Olson's fantastic career here at SFA, and she glances over to the bench. There you see on the graphic, one of only 5 current active players with 2,000 digs. That gives you a feel for how rare it is for a libero to amass those kinds of numbers. You pretty much have to be a 4-year starter, as a strong libero season will get you 500, maybe 600 digs in a year.
They are unable to find Pater again. Shippers dribbles up. Is she looking down low with a behind the back pass? A little smoothness. The Jacks are up 76-21 in Nacogdoches. Let's see if it's possibly a Sports Center top 10. See her Shippers dribble up court, swings it behind her back. Easy and one for the Jacks, making it look like magic. And again, you'll see Shippers behind the back, silky smooth to Ross. Goes up with 2 hands, easy money. You see Lewis point down to Shippers, saying it's too easy.
Meach takes the handoff from Holyfield as TJ returns here, under 7 to go. Here's Floyd from downtown. Guess what? Count it, Demetrius Floyd. 6th 3 of the night. Brad Underwood wants a timeout. With 6:10 left, Jacks stretch it back to 13. As SFA takes a 30-second timeout. Lumberjacks 10-0 right now in the league, looking for their 11th win. As right now, you see the RPI ranking of 140. Joe Lunardi had the Jacks projected as a 15 seed if it ended today. And you can see there the bad losses, especially the Tulane loss on the neutral floor in Nashville over the Thanksgiving weekend. UAB particularly painful because the Jacks had an 18-point lead in that one in the first half, only to let it get away. So the Lumberjacks looking to make their 3rd straight NCAA tournament appearance. But if they do, with a 15 seed, it would be our lowest seed under Brad Underwood. 58-45, here's Curry into the circle, picks up the dribble now, drops it behind him, but throws it to the bench. As Ali dives into the bench, into the seat vacated by Willis Wilson, trying to save it. As the Islanders turn it over. That will be their 16th turnover of the night. Jackson turned it over nine times. Jared Johnson off to Walkup. Into Jaffard, handoff Jared coming right. Trying to get around Duvier, steps on the baseline. Jared Johnson gives it right back to Corpus Christi. Rashawn Thomas checks back in for Corpus. Jelani Curry out. Brandon Pye will come in for Hamid Ali. Ali, a 6'2 senior out of Haywood, California. Pye, a 6-foot senior out of Mansfield Timberview High School. Islanders inbound here.
And Kilgore will bring it up the floor for Corpus Christi. Kilgore into the front court, working against Pington. 5.5 to play. Kilgore around him to his left, gets free, gets to the rim, lays it up and in. And Corpus wants a timeout. They'll have one remaining as Corpus Christi cuts it to an 11-point game. (58-47) right now. As you see, the Lumberjacks trying to put a 3-game margin between them and second place in the Southern Conference with 7 games remaining. Actually, 8 games remaining. No, 7 games remaining for the Lumberjacks following this one. As right now 10-0, Corpus at 9-2, but a loss here tonight would give them their 3rd loss. Jacks following this one this evening. We'll have Incarnate Word here on Monday night, 7 p.m. the tip, here from the William R. Johnson Coliseum, and then on the road to Nichols and Lamar, and then the final home game of the season, February 27th against Houston Baptist, before 3 straight on the road to close out the regular season. Left side, Jared Johnson over to Thomas Walkup. Tom now dribbles top of the arc, over to the right wing. Back to Walkup, 10 to shoot. Tom, kick it out, Jaffard. Jaffard around Thomas, stops, kick it out, Walkup. Floyd, Pinckney, Trey will try a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Walkup. He has it for a moment, loses it to Kilgore. Down the floor, he finds Duvier. Duvier misses the dunk. Rebound, Pye. He'll put it up. He will not score. Rebound, Jared Johnson. And then a foul, Duvier. So the foul, Bryce Duvier, finally, as the officials had kind of swallowed their whistles for a minute. As Duvier hangs on the rim there for a second and a half, could have been teed up for that. So the foul on Duvier will send Jared Johnson to the foul line. Jared 6 points tonight, all of them are 2 threes in the second half. Chance to stretch an 11-point SFA lead at 58-47, does. 59-47 now. As Johnson picks up his 7th point. So Jared, free throw up and good. He's got 8, all of them here in the second half. Charles comes in. Jared Johnson will go to the bench. Good minutes from Jared Johnson here in the second half. 4:44 left. They inbound it to Pye, 90 feet away. Off to Ali, Pinckney. On him as they cross midcourt with 4:38 left. Ali calls for the high screen from Thomas. Back to Thomas. Thomas drives into the paint, up with the left hand, he'll score. Rashawn Thomas now with 13. As Thomas, 13 points, 12 rebounds now, double-double for him. Jaffard, lob it to Ty Charles, he'll score in 1. Jaffard with the lob, Ty finishes it, and the foul against Emmanuel Toney. As Ty will shoot 1. And Charles knocks it down. He's got 8. 7-point second half for Ty. 63-49. Islanders down the floor. Duvier beats everybody back, and he'll score easily. SFA still by 12, under 4 minutes to play. Walkup, handoff to Jaffard coming right. Cut off by Duvier. Back up top to Pinckney. Swinging around Ty Charles on the left wing. Back to Meach and Walkup. 8 to shoot. Tom around Thomas. Gets inside. Thomas Walkup rims it out. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds off of Thomas. And we come to the final media timeout of the night. 3:37 left. Jacks by 12. As you see right here, Ty Charles coming to the rim. He finishes right there, drawing the foul. Lumberjacks lead by 12 over the Islanders. They look to go 11-0 in league play. Timeout number 4. SFA basketball returns right after this.